Hey guys, what's up? Caboose was here, and we are back for part 2 of hooking up the clocks. Today we're going to be hooking up the memory cells and hopefully the display if we have enough time, and also showing you how to make it count down so it does exactly that, perfectly timed and whatnot. I'm just going to shut this off just so it doesn't lag as much. So here we are, we're back to this. Let me just go ahead and set up a bed real quick, just so you guys can see a little bit more clearly. There we go. Go ahead and move this back. We'll move the glass down because we'll need that as well. And here we are. So, memory cell, I guess key is right here. So yeah, let's get to it, I guess. Not sure what the best way to go about this would be. Not sure if setting up the display would actually be easier first. But it probably would be. We already know that this works. You want to test it to make sure, obviously, but you probably already did that since last episode if you've been following along and attempting to build this by yourself as well. So it would probably be easier if we set up the display, so let's do that actually before we go any further. Now, you don't want to make the mistake of making the display too close, but at the same time, you don't want to make it too far away. So yeah, we'll set it up with stone bricks and iron for the actual clock, similar to over there. So what you want to do is set up a nice little base for it, I guess. We'll have iron blocks go around. So now we'll need 1, 2, 3 for the bottom, and then 1, 2, 3. We're also going to need one more layer here. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, and then we'll have 1, 2, 3 as well. This doesn't look right for some reason. Whatever, it will work. Probably doesn't look right because I don't have the stone bricks. And I'm not necessarily paranoid, but weird like that. Yeah. So we'll just go up like that. So there's our 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then 3 in the middle as well. And then 1, 2, 3. And the top as well. So there you go. There's the outline of it. You can see the 8 already. Now we'll just add in the top row. And then put stone bricks on top. Just so you guys can see it a little easier. Missed a spot right there. Missed it again. But yeah, there you go. There's the 8. You can kind of tell it looks really weird right now, but that's fine. So now you'll need sticky pistons. Yep. Yeah. I have to keep thinking because, like I said, I haven't built the display in a while, but I did actually just go over the clock just so I know. I probably should have built the display, but I forgot that you actually need the display first. Well, you don't need it, but it makes it a lot easier to actually build it, in my opinion. This way you know if the clock portion is actually displaying the right time and whatnot. So you just gotta set it up so all of it is hooked up properly. and all of it gets a sticky piston. This way it will pull back when needed, and actually show a number when hooked up properly. So there you go. We're only going to do the first digit right now. Like I said, I'm not going to show you guys how to display the second one. It's basically the same exact setup for the first. You just need to make sure it's hooked up properly. But we'll add the wool and whatnot later, because I'll have to go and get the wool because I don't have it in my inventory. But let's first just hook up all of this. We'll just have it blue wool for the actual display, or for the memory cell. I used green last time I built it, but I don't have green in my inventory right now. So yeah, there we go, and then we'll add 2 more here. Two going up. Actually, before we do this side, what I should tell you guys to set up is crap. We're gonna have to make a slight adjustment to this, or will we? Yeah, we are, because we need to hook up this, but we can't have it connect to this circuit. So, easy way to fix that is just to go around, I guess. Yeah, there we go. Again, we'll just make sure it's all hooked up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I feel like a dummy. I just realized you actually have to have this one above the bottom, because the bottom moves. Yeah. So we will actually hook back up this yellow and take out this, because that will actually work, because now we'll just have a redstone torch there. And the orange is the one that we're actually going to need to change. Although, no, we won't actually. I feel so dumb and stuff. Or will we? Yep, we will. Dang it. Yep. So let's just take this out, because this shouldn't be here right now, and then we'll go ahead and add the blue back over here. I forgot it would activate when we did that. So we will have to change the orange slightly, but we can just have it come down like so, and just have another torch here, and it will work just fine. So we'll give it another quick test after we add, oh wait, we gotta add the repeaters, and this is what is going to be the actual display portion of it. This is what's going to make it change and whatnot. So there we go. Now we'll give it a quick test just to make sure it still works and whatnot. And there we go. Now we'll shut it off. Or apparently not. There we go. So now that's all shut off. We are going to go ahead and move these into our inventory. And delete everything else. So now you need colored wool for each circuit to hook up to here. So you need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different colors, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'll go with red, orange, yellow, lime green, light blue, cyan, purple, and I think that will be it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Let's actually switch out this for light gray. And there we go. So we don't need torches right now, but we will need repeaters and whatnot. So basically, you need a color for each one. It doesn't really matter what one is assigned to what. And then this last one will actually be the one that will hook up to the second display. And I just looked at the time. It looks like this is actually going to be a 3-parter. And that's just fine. So now what you'll want to do is hook it up. So this is a part where that memory cell now becomes invalid. So basically, I will just have to recreate it, and I guess next week I will show you guys what the actual memory cell will look like. But yeah, and then for the sides, you need to hook it up like this. And then a torch will go there. As you can see, it will be all hooked up. And then I guess we will go with purple over here. Nope. There we go. And I guess light gray because we haven't used that yet. And then light blue. I'm going to go ahead and take a quick nap so you guys can see a little better for the last 4 minutes. And we're back. So now you got this all hooked up. You're going to need to invert these, obviously, but we need to actually grab iron block and fill in everything else now. And then it will look like an actual display once everything starts moving about and whatnot. So there you go, there will be our 1-digit display, and then you guys can easily hook up the next one. Yeah, so now we'll just hook this up. Let me just go take a quick peek. I want to make sure that it is the sides that don't get inverted. Okay, so it is actually the sides that get inverted and the middle don't, I guess. I thought it was the other way around. Let me just follow this brown real quick. Okay, so these sides need to be inverted, the middle ones don't, so that's fine. We're going to go ahead and get rid of this torch for now and add the repeaters. So I'm not going to hook up all the redstone as of yet, because I don't know how many ticks of delay we will actually need. There we go. Now we can start coming up with the. Let's just go one at a time, I suppose. So we'll need to come up here for orange, and then we will be able to go on top of it, just to save space and whatnot. And there we go. Go ahead and hook up these repeaters along with their redstone, and I will actually hook up all the redstone. This way we'll just have to add repeaters when necessary. Also, I should have had you guys add these in, but I forgot. So basically every other one is going to need either a redstone repeater or oh, wrong way, or a redstone dust. They need to alternate, obviously. So after yellow, and there we go. Now they're all hooked up. Because otherwise, like I said before, it will just intertwine with everything and make a huge mess. So where's that is on the other side. So we will let's make it so it has 3 ticks of delay. Actually, it's probably going to need 4, so we'll make it 4. So there's 4 for that one. So far, 1, 2 for this one. 2, 3, and 4. Ticks of delay. This video is going to be a little bit longer, but I want to hook up all the things, and then I'll go ahead and end it. So this one is going to need to actually just come straight out. Yellow is the top one, so that's no big deal. So a dust here, and then another repeater. So there's 3 for this, so we need to only use 1 more. And let's actually go up 1 more. Then up and over. And now we will just hook everything up. And it still works, but we'll need to add another repeater because 1, 2, 3, and 4. So now we'll go over to green, and now is the part where we can get rid of those, and the redstone torch is going to need to come into play. Now these also have already 1 tick of delay because redstone torches count as 1 tick of delay. So green needs to go all the way over. So we'll just make it like that. It's got 1 tick, 2 ticks, and 3 ticks. And then the next tick, we'll just block that off right now, is going to have to be another torch, because this is going to need to be an inverted circuit. In order for it to work properly and not have a display that doesn't display properly, as I found out the hard way. So we'll put the torch right here, and we're actually going to move it over to here, and then we'll just move everything like that. So there we go, and then we'll just hook it up. As you see, that turns off now. And so far everything is lined up and touching that, and that's exactly what we want. So now we will hook up the light blue, which is at the bottom. So we are going to need to actually go up with this just to get out of the other redstone circuit. Here we go. It's got 1 tick, 2 ticks, actually, and then we will just put another green there. So then it's going to need to come all the way over, and can we fit through here? Maybe, if we get lucky. Obviously, you guys can make this a little neater. That actually won't work. So plan B, we are actually going to turn right here, like so, and then we will come on down over to here where we will put the torch to be inverted, and then we will come down again. So the torch is on that block, so we will need to connect it straight up to it. There we go. As you see, now it pulled back, but when we hook up all of this, it will close right back up, as you notice. So there we go. There's that, and we'll just make it look nice by doing that. And then light gray goes to the bottom. So what we're going to do for this one is basically it's going to follow the green, and then when it bends right here, we're going to bend and actually go up. So it's got 2 ticks now of delay. Oh crap, didn't want to do that. Actually, yeah, let's do this. A little differently than what I just said, but we are actually going to make it go under. Like so. So we will need it to hook up straight to it. Like so, and then we will, I guess, put the torch right there. And that'll work. It's open right now until we hook up all of this. I don't know why I accidentally put that down. So it has 1, 2 ticks of delay so far, 3 ticks. So it will actually need another tick of delay. So I'll just put a repeater there. Now that's hooked up, and now to set up the final one, which is purple, which needs to go up this time. So pretty simple change. We're going to actually replace this with a purple, and we are just going to go over everything. There we go. And it will need to hook straight up. There we go. And we will simply hook it up with the redstone torch there. Now it has 2 ticks of delay, 3 ticks, and now 4 ticks. So there you go. A little bit longer than 15 minutes, but as you see, they are now all pushed forward. And next episode, I will go over how to set up the memory cell and also hook up the second memory cell, which will be pretty easy. So like, subscribe, favorite for more. Do all of them, do none of them. It's up to you. I won't force you. I'll catch you guys next time.